Hello everybody, this is Pramita here. Today I'm going to do a flip through of my October journal, the daily journal that I do, and I'll show you how I have used various techniques to embellish the page. So let me open up. So this is my Lyra Dory. I recently purchased one from Lyra and Co. This is my B6 planner. I'm going to do a flip through of this planner too, but in a separate video, not on this. So let me take out my journal and go through it. So I have been not posting on YouTube for a while now, and that's because I had a lot of projects going on because I'm trying to open a shop on Etsy. But right now I am selling the journals, but through private messages and stuff. So that's how everything stands now. So when you want to open a shop or whatever, you have to stock up on journals. So that's what I've been doing, and I'll show an update on what I've been doing in a separate video, because in one video it's not possible to do a flip through of what I've been doing in my daily journal as well as the shop updates or whatever. I'm taking it as each day comes, because I can't work like I used to. So health issues are always bothering us after a point of time. So that's that. And let me begin by saying that once again, this is a hand stitched insert of mine. And this is actually a tag, so not a tag but a journaling card from Graphic 45. Yeah, it's from Graphic 45, and I don't remember the name of the collection, but it's on seasons, some seasons, seasonal stuff. I don't remember exactly. So, and I've made it into a pocket. I have kept a tag out here. Maybe I'll use it to journal. I'm not sure yet. So that's that. And I have just stenciled a little bit over here. This was an empty card of sorts, and it had this image. So I have stenciled this with distress inks, and once again, as you know, that I love to include a pocket at the front because I have this habit of stuffing a lot of things inside it. As you can see, packaging, um, die cuts, stickers, everything you get over here. So okay, so let me begin by talking about the front page. So what I've done on the front page is that I have just plopped down a bunch of washi tapes. I had bought a lot of washi tapes, journaling types, vintage style, and they had arrived around this time. So I wanted to try them in my journal. So I just, used sort of samples of those washi over here, and I like how they look right now. So, and this is the back page of that, as you can see. So this is pretty vintagey looking stuff, and here begins my first page. I have done quite a few new things out here. I'm going to talk about them. First of all is I've used a ton of stencils and to create the background, because even though these were coffee dyed paper, I I just felt like going with the distress stencils and the distress inks. So I've used those a lot over here, as you can see. Mainly the color theme that I tried to keep all throughout is orange and yellow, a little bit of red here and there. So this is that. So on the first page, as you can see, I have used a bunch of stuff, bits of washi tape, and this is from a brown paper packaging. I've stamped on the brown paper packaging and then I've layered it up, and it was pretty rainy on that day. It was heavy pour. So and these numbers are actually foam stamps. Yeah, so these are actually foam stamps from Tim Holtz, and they stamp out wonderfully. I'm so happy with these because I have said that before, I am not the world's greatest stamper, and I always feel so unaccomplished after a stamping session of sorts. But anyways, these worked out like a dream, so I'm very happy with the effect. So, and I've just used some distress stains over here and layered once again, me and my layering. So I have layered this flowered fussy cutout from Kane Company paper pad, and I have layered it with two layers of basically papers, and I've stamped a airmail stamp sort of thing. I have one, and I've done that. This is a packaging from the washi tape, and this is also washi tape. This is a stamp I had. So that's that. This is also washi tape. These are mostly washi tapes and a little bit of paper ephemera, whatever. This is also from a washi. I have just used a little bit of the distress stain just to give a little bit of color to the page. This is a foam stamp from Tim Holtz, and these are some washi, and I have just used some distress stains once again. This is a washi. Basically, I've used all sorts of washi out here because I'm trying to simplify a lot of things, and trying to find my groove. Basically, I had been doing a lot of styles, but then I need to find my groove and do away with all sorts of wanderings. So that's that, and this is also a washi tape. And once again, you've seen this sunflower in so many of my journals. I have layered this up with a piece of brown, the grocery bag sort of paper. This is a packaging, and this is a washi tape portion. And yeah, so I've stamped a little bit over here. I am trying to be very good with stamps. This is a number washi that I have, and I love this number washi. This is the foam stamp date, and this is also from the foam stamp. I love how these pages are taking shape. Okay, so on next I did once again a bunch of layering. This is a circle punch that I had cut out, and this is from a Kane Company paper pad once again, and I've journaled on these circles. Basically, I have made some circles, and as you can see, the background I have stenciled extensively, and I have drawn some circles. I have journaled inside those circles, and yeah, so, and this is a flower stamp I have. This is a stencil. This is Tim Holtz stencil. I have just written the date using the stencil. So this was the next day. Once again, as you can see, I have used extensive stenciling on the sides, empty spaces. This was a tag that I have used to layer things up. This was Saturday. This is a stamp I have, faux hand lettering sort of, the calligraphy sort of thing. And this was the next day. I have not done anything except just layering up a bunch of washi, and on top I have created a layered effect that I love to give. And this is also from Kane Company paper pad. You must have been sick looking at these flowers, and what I've done is to bring a symmetry of sorts. I have chopped up a single flower into two parts. I have used half on this page and the other half on this page. So that's the trick when you want to bring a symmetry sort of thing on your pages. And this is from a Prima paper pad. I have stenciled the date, day and the date. These are all stencils from Tim Holtz, and these are all washi from Tim Holtz. I love Tim Holtz washi, and yeah, so this is a tab sort of thing I have done. No rhyme or reason, I just love to add tabs. So this is the next day. Once again, I have layered a bunch of stuff. This is on a vintage looking paper. I have layered these two things. says enjoy the little things, and there's a small typewriter. And that was Tuesday. I have this map journaling card sort of thing. I've used that. This is from a paper pad. You can see a little bit of gold in it. It's, yeah, so that's how it looks. I just wanted to bring in a little bit of bright element into my pages, because otherwise they look pretty dull sometimes. So this is on Wednesday. What I did was I added this whole sheet of paper like a tip-in on this page. So what I did was I chopped off a portion of from Tim Holtz paper. I don't remember the exact collection of this, but it had this airmail sort of thing at the back. And what I did was I just it was a tad bit too long, so I folded this into a tuck spot, so if I want to put something inside, but I didn't need to anyway. So this is a journaling card sort of thing, and I have just layered a bunch of stuff, a little bit of washi over here, and this is a die cut from Pink Paisley, and yeah, so that's that. And I've written the date on this side, and on top I have used a little bit of lace as a tab. I like to do that sometimes. And this page is a little bit shorter than the rest, but I don't mind because I like it this way. Who likes too much symmetry? I don't know. I don't like too much symmetry. So this was Thursday and nothing much was going on. So even though I had a tip-in, I didn't write on this too much, and I just journaled a little bit over here. I have used, once again, paper and library card just to layer this up, and yeah, that's that. And this was okay, so this was I think Friday, and once again I have used distress stains. This was a piece of die cut paper sort of thing, ATC card sort of thing from Graphic 45. I think this was on Seasons. I'm not sure, but this paper pad I have is on Seasons. I need to look that up. I'm not sure about the name of the collection. And this is from a Planner Society sticker I had in my stash. I just want to use these things up. So I've done that. And a little bit of washi sticker. Over here I've used a little bit of washi. That's that. And on this page, once again, I've layered a bunch of stuff. This is a craft paper, and then this is a washi, and then this is a packaging paper from Planner Society, that the time when I used to be subscribed to it. And what I've done is I've just used papers in random shapes and sizes, and I have layered them up. And this is the journaling card sort of thing from Graphic 45. This is on Nature's Sketchbook, I think this collection is called. And yeah, that's that. So I just wanted to bring a kind of symmetry on the pages. So it's not that I always do that, but sometimes I do like to bring out that. So, and this was another page. I like your regular tip-ins, and I have done so. This was Sunday 15th, and once again I've used a little bit of distress stains, and this is a map washi. I wanted to cover up the stitching that I had over here, and so I've done that with the wider map washi. And this is from a Kane Company paper pad. I love to fussy cut out things from paper pads. They are extremely suited for journaling, so, and that's my style basically. And this is also from Kane Company paper pad. This is a craft paper that I've layered this on, and this is a packaging from Prima. This is a Finnabair, as you can see, but I like this so much I made it into a tab, and I've used it on 2 of the pages. So that's how I like to do things, use up my packaging. And this was Tuesday. I have been doing a lot of layering stuff and stenciling also. As you can see, I've stenciled extensively, and currently I'm enjoying the stenciling so much that I would really love to do it regularly. So that's that. So wait for the next part of this flip.